Hey y'all, it's Nicole with Nick's Village. I'm here to give you a reading, Aries reading for the week. Got my selenite, which is a clearing. You can use that to clear. So if you want a personal reading, you can go to www.nicksvillage.com. I do email readings. I do in-person readings, and I do video readings. If you want me to travel outside of the area that I normally travel, then I do charge for travel along with the price that you see for the reading. Subscribe to my website, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, comment. Please keep the comments kind. But all of that helps if you like what's going on. I'm doing an Aries reading today. So this is for my Aries, which includes me. So I myself am going to get read. And I'm kind of anxious to see what's in here because it's already been a day. 2 days, because yesterday is when I officially start my week. So we'll see what's going on. Trying to see what the universe wants me to say to the Aries today. Okay. Okay, I pulled 3 cards, but there was an extra card that kind of gave me a little bit of feeling, so I'm going to see what that card is saying. And we're also going to pull an oracle card for the Aries today. An oracle card. Clean that energy from whatever the last reading was that I did. Pisces. Did Pisces reading. Alright, let's get started on this Aries reading for this week. Yeah, I don't believe this at all. I'm going to pick one more card for the Aries. As you have the added benefit of being my sign. So I'm like, yeah, there's something more going on here. Don't want to talk to me about it. Mind my business, right? So, what we've got here, the Oracle card is the Spirit of Empowerment. The Spirit of Empowerment. We've got a 10 of Hearts. We've got a 4 of Hearts. We've got a Seeker of Crystals. We've got a Guide of Wands. And we've got the Guide of Crystals. So, hearts symbolize emotions, emotional things. Crystals symbolize resources, to include your time, your energy, your love. And wands are spiritual things, like spiritual things, spiritual development things. A lot of times I can't find words because I don't necessarily need words to get it. It's, I got it. Like, so I'm sorry if I'm not giving you enough words. So we're going to start with the 10 of Hearts, Aries. Well, I'm going to start with an overall of the reading. And the reason why we have 5 cards down. So I originally pulled 3 cards, but when I was pulling one of the last card, my hand really wanted to pick this other card. But something told me, no, it's this other card. So I picked the other card, and then I was folding the cards up, and something said, grab the other card. So that made us have 4 cards. And I was like, okay, cool. So then I turned the 4 cards over and I realized that I didn't have a major arcana, even though this feels like a major arcana kind of week. And so I was like, nah, something bigger is going on here. And so I was like, I'm going to pull another card in hopes that I'll get a major arcana card and be able to say, well, this is what's the big thing going on. And no, I still didn't get one. So that doesn't mean that there's not something big going on. It just means that it's not for me to know in this moment, and it's not for me to say in this reading. So there we go. 10 of Hearts. Well, I'm going to overall. I guess overall I get the feeling of like it's kind of like all over the place. Like I feel like it's all over the place. I feel like you have sadness, you have like this joy, you have this introspection, you have this prosperity, this abundance, you have these people. Yeah. So we're going to start with the 10 of Hearts. The words surrender to a promise keep coming to me. The rainbow gives me the feeling of promise, and her position gives me this feeling of surrender. And so when I look at that and I think of that in relation to like emotion, to heart, I feel like you agreed to come and to feel the range of things. And it's important that you feel and express the entire range. And most of the time when that's being said, you're being told to feel and express the sadness or the negativity or whatever. And I feel like this is telling you to feel and express the goodness. I feel that the tendency, the overall feeling I get, especially from the card that is the 4 of Crystals that's next to it, is I get this feeling of choosing to not experience that other part, almost as if she's a martyr, almost as if she's like a martyr is the word I would say. And I would say to you, Aries, don't be a martyr. Like, that's beautiful. Like, enjoy it. Not only is that beautiful, enjoy it, you are a part of it. Like, Okay. It's giving. See, yeah. Giving. It's it's almost as if like Aries feels like they have to be this martyr to give to the community, to give to the others, not realizing that they are part of the others. So Aries, you have to pour into you that same thing that you're giving out. You can't just be a martyr and be like, woe is me over here like that, and like ready to look out and take care of someone else. You have to, you're part of that community. You're part of that thing that you've promised to, that you feel loyal to. It includes you. It's, I keep thinking of community. The community that you are serving includes you. So you are not just a servant of the community, you are a part of the community. That's what I'm getting from this card for the Aries. It's time for you to join in and do unto yourself as you do with others. Like, give yourself, offer yourself the kindness, the love, the support, the words of wisdom. Offer yourself all of those things that you so readily give. Don't be a martyr. It's not cute. It's not serving you, is what I would say about that card, Aries. And then we're going to go to the Four of Hearts, because the Four of Hearts is going to go right along kind of with that. And the biggest thing I see in this is the white flag with the hole in it. Like, girl, you've been surrendering and surrendering and surrendering and surrendering. And I'm talking to the girl on the card. But I'm saying, Aries, you have been surrendering. You have been giving up. You have been devastated and totally like washed out many, many, many times. And yet, there's been this savior, this thing that saved you, this guiding force, guardian angel, this group of friends. And they're there this time as you're surrendering and you're broken and she's broken. Half of her heart is gone. So if you look right here, half of that's gone. She's broken. She's at her wit's end. She's hanging. She's just riding around on a stick, piece of wood. She's crying. She's like devastated, but her people are right there. And it's almost, it plays in line with this martyr theme for me, with this like, but are you going to reach to your friends? Are you going to get that help? Are you going to And I kind of feel like this card is like a choice, because it's like you can be this girl who's there doing that, or you can be this girl. I was very drawn to this girl too, and I'm like, well, which one is Aries? Is Aries riding in to save the day, or is Aries falling apart here? And I feel like it could be either, but I feel like the message is the same. It's like, not that it's not okay to ride in to save the day, but don't save the day and put yourself in peril. And if Aries is the one that's falling apart, it's like, don't put your girls in peril. Like, reach out and like get the help before, you know, like they're reaching and hanging off and they fall in because they're reaching and hanging off. Like, reach out and get the help. It's time. Like, build it up. And don't create that scene for yourself where you feel like you're the victim. Like, that's important. Okay, Aries, we're going to go to the Seeker of Crystals. And we have the Cowardly Lion. And he's walking around and he's looking for crystals, which are resources, and he's looking for like, and it's right there. It's literally right there. Right there. He's literally ready to be like crowned. He's literally exactly where he needs to be, where he wants to be for what he's looking for. And yet, he hasn't found it. He's afraid. He feels not worthy because he has this idea of what he is supposed to look like as this lion. And that's not who he is as this lion. He looks completely different from that. And so he's not stepping into his greatness because he doesn't see his greatness. And he's right there, like right there. But he doesn't see it because he doesn't relate who he is to what he imagines that is. He's afraid. He's very afraid. He doesn't have the courage to say, this is how I define a lion. This is what it looks like for me. Because there's magic in that. And it's not them, like, they accept it. They're ready to crown him. He doesn't accept it. Everything he asks the universe for, like, he's looking for resources, and there's resources right there. He isn't accepting that he's worthy, that it's there, that he just needs to change his mindset to see it. Okay, so we're going to go to the Guide of Wands, which is the Pied Piper, Aries. So immediately I say, dance to the beat of your own drum. Dance to the beat of your own drum. Hear that music and move with it. It's your music. And the really great thing is he's leading these guys around. And Aries, your leader. Once you start playing that music and you start dancing to that music, they are going to come. They are going to follow you. Guide of Wands. Guide of Wands. It's asking you to be in a place of, when I turned 50, I felt like, I don't care. I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't care what anybody has to say. I'm 50 and I'm fabulous, period. I'm not worried about my weight. I'm not worried about anything anymore. I made it to 50 and I'm great. And that's like kind of the energy that you need to bring. It's like, I've done this work. I've come to realize who I am, and I'm just going to live in it. I'm going to bring it to the world, because there are people out there that need me, exactly me as I am. And you might be leading them away from what they've always done and what they've always thought. That might be what you're here for. You're revolutionary, Aries. I'm looking down because I see this bunny. He caught my eye. And I immediately think fast. I think like... But I feel like these two cards are related. I feel like when you're ready to acknowledge this and start drumming your drum and beating your beat and doing that thing and having people come with you, that you'll step into the realization that you are this. You are king of the jungle. And I know you're not king of the jungle. I know you're not a lion, Aries, but in figuratively with the cards, you know. So that's where I'm at, Aries, with that. And then I get to the Guide of Crystals. I love this card. Father Christmas. Sometimes I think of him as Santa Claus, and sometimes I think of him as Father Christmas. And I really don't know what the difference is, why he's Father Christmas. But I want to say that everything you want is right there, Aries. It's right in this work. It's in coming to terms with who you are, how magnificent you are, and doing it. And stop martyring yourself. Reach out for help. Ask for help before you bring people down with you. Stop martyring yourselves. It's not helping. You deserve to be part of the community. You deserve to have what you think everyone else deserves. It's time for you to realize that you deserve what you think everyone else deserves. And it's just the truth of it. And it's all going to come so quick. Everything you need, everything you want is going to come so quick when you do that work. But it's work. And you're being asked to do it. And Spirit of Empowerment is your oracle card. Spirit of Empowerment. Let's see what that's saying. Spirit of Empowerment. Positive energy, life-giving force, belief in the self-restored, enlightenment, a sense of becoming, being true to yourself. I hold you in the palm of my hand and fill you with the determination and drive that allow you to successfully accomplish any task you undertake and overcome any obstacle that stands in your way. I bring you the energizing emotion of a deep-seated self-belief which will transform and strengthen you in every aspect of life. Yes. Yes, Aries. The Spirit of Empowerment ignites vital energy within us, charging our minds with the tenacity and determination to succeed in all that we do, and making us believe that any achievement lies within our grasp. Go for it. But you're probably already there. Stop martyring yourself. Reach out. You deserve to grab the gold ring too. Do it, Aries. Do it. So, with that, I want to show you guys something real quick. So this is the Women of Light Tarot. And my sister created that deck. It is a beautiful, beautiful deck. She drew every single card on this deck. If you want to purchase this deck, you can look up abagortwo.com. And if you want to purchase them in your local, I have some for sale. So you can come get with me. But that was a plug for my sister. Period. But thank you, Aries, for coming out and seeing this reading. It's time. It's time for you to step into your amazing Ariesness. So with that, www.nixvillage.com if you want a more in-depth reading and more structured just for you, Aries. Like, subscribe, share, comment. All of that stuff is helpful to me. Thank you guys very much. Have a wonderful evening. I'll see you soon.